Hi guys, it's Arielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Merry Christmas! Also, welcome to my childhood bedroom back home in Canada. As you guys know, if you have been following my Instagram, which you definitely should, I'm actually back home in Canada for the holidays with my family, which is super exciting. Because I knew that I would be spending Christmas in Canada, I thought it'd be way more interesting and special to bring my family back home little gifts from France as opposed to doing my Christmas shopping here in Canada. So in today's video, I want to show you guys all the special French treats that I brought home for my family for Christmas. Filming this video is so stressful because, as you guys can probably tell by the massive Chanel bags under my eyes, I'm filming this early in the morning, but not any morning. Christmas morning. I honestly feel so bad because I didn't have time to wrap everyone's gifts before Christmas Eve, and so they weren't under the tree, which is so sad. But I got up early this morning, I got my camera out, I have all my gifts lined up, so let's go through them and I will wrap everything up and it will be the perfect Christmas morning once everyone else wakes up. I feel like when you're a student, Christmas is so much less stressful because you finish your exams and then you're off and you have like a couple days before Christmas to finish your Christmas shopping and wrap your gifts and blah blah blah. But when you're an adult, you literally work until Christmas Eve. Like, I've been working every single day since I've been home, including Christmas Eve. So it's just been way too stressful. I'm happy I did all my shopping in France. Without more talking, let's get into it. The first gift we'll start with is my sister. And I asked my mom for a little bit of help and she said that my sister is looking for an oversized men's sweater. And I'm like, okay, I could definitely thrift that. So I found her this really pretty Scotch and Soda men's sweater. And it's not too big. She's a much smaller figure than I do. She's shorter and much smaller in general, so I figured that this would be perfectly oversized for her. The second gift I got her is sunscreen. Wow, what an amazing gift. I know her and I both wear sunscreen every day, and in France I actually started using this brand called the Inky List because their sunscreen doesn't have a white cast and it sort of blends into your skin. And so because I can just get it in Sephora in France, I thought I could just get it in Sephora in Canada, but I couldn't. So I ended up buying her The Ordinary, which I don't like as much. It definitely has a bit of a white cast, but it's made in Canada, so I thought it would be a nice sunscreen for her to try out, see if she likes it. I also got her some nougat with candied orange, and this is from one of the oldest candy shops in France called La Mère de Famille, and it was established in 1761, so I thought that was pretty cool. I also got her some tea, some nice gingerbread flavored tea, which I thought she would really like. And the last thing I got her, which I also got my mom, is a silk sleeping mask. That might seem like a very random gift, but I recently started using a silk mask to sleep back home in France, and it has changed my life. I fall asleep so much faster. I always get like really deep sleep. Like, I wake up in the morning feeling rested. Before, I would wake up every like 2 or 3 hours and I would pass in and out of sleep. But when I wear the sleeping mask, it just turns my brain off and I just get the best night's sleep ever. Moving on to my dad. My dad's gift is very simple. I got him 14 sleeves of Nespresso coffee, and 8 of those sleeves are the flavored ones or the holiday flavors. A couple years ago for Christmas, my mom and I bought him this really big, beautiful, fancy Nespresso machine, and I like to bring him as many capsules as I can fit in my suitcase because they are significantly less expensive in Europe, like by a lot. They're probably almost 50% of the price, to be honest. Like, one of these sleeves is €3.70, whereas in Canada it's closer to 10, so it makes having an espresso in Canada like $1, whereas if I buy them in France it's like 50 cents a coffee, which feels, I think, less exorbitant than buying your capsules in Canada. So anyways, I like to bring him as many as I can. And I also got him some nougat. This one doesn't have the candied orange, it's just a classic nougat, again from La Mère de Famille. Moving on to my mom. My mom has her own gift, but then I also sort of gave her the family gift, which unfortunately I can't wrap because we've already used it. Again, if you guys are following my Instagram, you would have seen that I bought these. They are, like boxes. They are little raclette devices where you put candles underneath the bottom here and they melt your cheese. And actually they work really well. I was pretty skeptical. I always like to cook a French meal when I come home, and raclette is just so synonymous with winter in France. You have raclette almost every weekend with your friends or with your family. So this is something that I wanted to share with my family back home in Canada, and I thought the candle versions were really great because I didn't have to think about getting an adapter so that I could get the French plug into a Canadian plug, so I'll put some pictures on the screen because we already had the raclette and it was so much fun, and I'm really happy that I brought that home for them. So moving on to my mom's more like personal gift, I got her vin chaud with a little, like, what do you call these things? Tea infuser. Most of my family doesn't like mulled wine, so that's why I got her this. She can just heat up her little glass of wine, put this in it, put this mix in, and she can have her own little personal glass of vin chaud in the wintertime. This one is a flavor of apple and orange. Oh my god, it smells so good. I feel like vin chaud doesn't get enough hype in Canada when it should, because it's so cold in Canada. It feels so good to have a little hot glass of mulled wine. Hopefully she likes it. I also got my mom these sardines. I started bringing her these like maybe a couple years ago, and she just loved the packaging and she loved the way they tasted, so it's sort of like my little thing. I always bring her back sardines when I come home from France. I also got my mom a sweet treat from La Mère de Famille. I got her, ooh, in French it's called pâte d'amande, so I guess almond paste? I don't know, it's sugary almond goodness, but she really loves it, and I thought these were so cool because they are literally like vegetables. When have you ever seen such detailed candies? Never. I also thrifted my mom this cashmere cardigan from United Colors of Benton. And the last gift I got her, similar to my sister, is a silk eye mask. Oh my gosh, sorry, I lied. That's definitely not the last gift. This is the last gift. I got her a hand-painted and hand-decorated ornament in the shape of a lemon. In Canada, you have like snowflakes, snowmen, candy canes. In France, at the decoration store, they're like, here, have a fig, have a lemon. So I thought that was pretty cute. Moving on to my grandma. Like my mom, I also got my grandma vin chaud, but these ones are little tea bags, which I thought would be easier for her to use than a tea infuser. So she gets her vin chaud in a very simple way. I also got her sardines, because she also loves these sardines. I also got my grandma a treat from La Mère de Famille. I got her these cherries that are infused with Armagnac, which is a French liqueur. And I also got my grandma an ornament. Hold on. I got her the fig. Moving on to my brother, the only thing from France that he got is this Biscoff butter. I brought this for him once and he loved it, and he always asks for it, so I know he'll love that. And then the other gifts I got when I was here in Canada, because I noticed what he was taking for lunch, and it was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I was like, you are not gonna live past the age of 30 if you don't get some nutrients into your body. So I got him this sheet pan cooking book. It's one of those recipe books where you literally just need a sheet pan, you throw it in the oven, and that is your meal. And to go with it, I got him this little Tupperware container. At the top you can put like, I don't know, one part of your lunch, and at the bottom you can put like a salad or something. And then to go along with this gift, I'm gonna write him a little note that says, with this gift is included one grocery shop paid for by Arielle and a cooking class with Arielle so that we can make a recipe together. He can see how easy and fun it is to cook for himself, and hopefully that cooking book won't go to waste. And also for my brother, we got him a treat as well. Some nougat, like the one I got my dad. This one is just like plain nougat with pistachios, I think. Now the last gift that I brought home is for one of my best friends who lives in Canada. I went to her house last time and I made fun of her for like the non-organic teas that she had. So not only did I get her a similar tea to my sister, this one is winter spices and pear, which I think is going to taste so good, but I also got her this mug. Let me show you, because I know if I just give her tea leaves she won't have a way to infuse it. So I got her this little mug, and it has the infuser. I think it's a good gift because she just moved into her new place and I know she doesn't have like any sort of tea stuff or tea infusers, so I do think it's something that she'll use. I also got her these cherries in pâte d'amande. She is vegan, and that is one of the only French treats that I could bring her. And then the last thing I got her, similar to my mom and grandma, is a little sparkly ornament. I don't know why, but I was really drawn to the leaf, so I hope she likes it. So that is everything I brought my family home for Christmas. I hope they love it. I can't wait to wrap it. I can't wait to give it to them. I'm gonna have to end this video because I'm super late. I can already hear people upstairs making coffee, so I probably have 2 seconds to wrap everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Have a Merry Christmas, have a happy holidays, and I will see you in my next video.